Hello guys, I am Varsha and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to discuss how you can apply for a dependent or partner visa. In previous video, we have discussed how you can apply for a skilled worker visa. Now let's assume your partner has got the skilled worker visa. Now you are also planning to move to the UK to join your partner. So for this, you have to apply for a dependent visa. Process for this is very simple. Let's talk about the documents you will need. The first thing you will need is your partner sponsorship certificate, then your marriage certificate to prove your relationship, and your TB certificate. And you will also have to show that you have enough finance to support yourself. So you or your partner have to show the bank statement, which should have minimum of 1270 pounds. So that's all for the document. Now let's talk about the costing. The application fee is 625 pound. The IHS fees will be 624 pound per year. So if you are applying for 3-year visa, the total cost is 2497 or 2500 pounds. Now let's move on to fill the application form, but please make sure you have your partner certificate of sponsorship.
Hey guys, so if you want to apply for the skilled worker visa, open up any browser and in the Google search bar type dependent skilled worker visa. Now click on the first link which is from the gov.uk. Now here it's showing me all the details of the skilled worker, the dependent worker visa, all the documents and the costing. So you just scroll down and you'll find this link of apply online as your partner. Click on this link. Now it's asking me where you are planning to live. So I'm planning to live in the England, but you're planning to live in Jersey or these states, and you can select this option. Now it's asking me if I have Swiss or EU passport. I do not have that passport, so I'll select no and continue. Now it's asking me visa type, so I'm applying as a partner, so I'll select the partner dependent visa. Otherwise, if you're applying as a child, if you're applying for the child, so you can select this option. Now here I have to select the country where I will be providing my biometrics, which at present is India, and then I click on next. Now here it's asking me if I have identified all the VFS locations in my city or my state, so I have done that, so yeah, click next. Now it's showing me all the details of the dependent visa type, so I'll simply say apply now, start a new application. Now it's asking me to register an email address, so I'll simply register with a test email address for now, but you have to register with your email address and then simply type in your password and then save and continue. Now it's asking me the name of the person you're applying with or joining in the UK. So at this point, you have to give the name of your partner who already has the skilled worker visa or who is also applying for the skilled worker visa. So what I'll do, I'll just simply type a simple name, for example, Neha and Singh, and then save and continue. Now it's asking me the nationality and the date of birth of the partner. So I will simply select India and then I'll simply type the date of birth and then save and continue. Now it's asking me if I know the passport of my partner. Yes, I know, and I'll simply select I'll simply enter the passport details, save and continue. Now it's asking if we are traveling together or we are traveling after. So if you're traveling with your partner, then simply select we are traveling together. If you're not traveling, if you're traveling after your partner, so select this option. So I'm traveling after my partner, so I'll simply select this option. Now it's asking me the immigration status of my partner. So here in my case, my partner has already got the skilled worker visa, so I'll select this one. And it's also asking whether you have any of these for your partner. So I have GWF number, which is the application number. So I'll simply select this option. So GWF number is basically the application number. So when your partner is also applying, so they will also have the GWF number. So you can enter this number. Now it's asking whether your partner has got the skilled worker visa. Yes, save and continue. Now it's asking for the partner's sponsor license number, which I already have, which so I'll simply type that and save and continue. Now it's asking for the SOC code, so which is basically the standard occupational code of my partner's job. So I know that, so I'll simply type in that. So this is basically found on the sponsorship certificate. Health and care visa, no, we are not eligible, so simply select no. Shortage occupation, yes. So my partner's job is in the shortage occupation list. So I'll simply select yes and then continue. Now it's asking, do you have the certificate of sponsorship reference number for my partner? So I have that number, so I'll select yes and I'll type in my reference number, continue. Length of the visa, so yes, we are applying for 3 years. If you're applying for 5 years, you select this option, otherwise 3 years. Save and continue. Sponsor certifying maintenance, yes. So in our case, the sponsor of my partner is certifying for the maintenance of the dependent. So in this case, I'll simply select yes. So this is again mentioned in the sponsor certificate. You can refer that. Now it's displaying all the information which we have entered. And then if you want to change anything, you can change it. Otherwise, simply click continue. Now it's asking whether I can be contacted by, is this is my email address? Yes, this is my email address. Do you have any additional email address? No. Telephone number. So just type in your any telephone number which you have. So in my case, I'll simply select type in any number, and then I will say for use outside of the UK, and this is my mobile telephone number. Save and continue. Additional telephone numbers? No, we do not have that. Contacted you by phone? Yes, I can be contacted by telephone, call, and text SMS. Now it's asking us for our name, so I'll simply type my name here, for example, and then continue. Any other names? No, we do not have any other names. Continue. Your relationship status, so yes, and then in this case, married. Perfect. Save and continue. And now at this point, you have to enter the address where you are living in India. So I'll simply enter my complete address here. So that is done. Yes, you can use and then save and continue. Now it's asking how much you have lived at your address. In my case, I have lived for more than 5 years and I own it. So I'll simply select that. Otherwise, you can select your appropriate answer, save and continue. Now it's asking us for the passport details. So we will enter the passport details, issuing authority, issue date. So for now, I'll just simply enter any test date, but you have to enter the issue date which you have on your passport. And then save and continue. Do you have any valid national identity card? Yes, we have Aadhaar card. So in India, you can enter the details of your Aadhaar card. So I'll simply enter that. And dates are optional. So save and continue. Your nationality, country, and date of birth. So country is again India. Nationality is also India. Place of birth is type your place of birth. And then your date of birth. Again, I'll simply enter my date of birth and then save and continue. Your other nationalities, do you currently hold? No, we do not have any other nationality. Your relationship status, yes, we are married. Have you previously? So it's asking have we previously given the relationship evidence, which in our case is marriage certificate. So we have not given that, so I'll simply say no. Yes, we are still in relationship. Yes, so save and continue. Yeah, now it's asking for us for the planned travel date. So, for example, I'll simply mention March 2023 and then save and continue. Spoken language, yes, English. And then it's asking us for our partner detail, which you can, so you'll have to enter your partner's passport details, date of birth, and all those information at this point. So, continue. People financial dependent, so yes, so we have our daughter, so that's why I will select yes. About your dependent, so just enter the name of your the dependent. So in our case, I'll just simply select any random name for. Now it's asking if you have any other dependents, so we'll say no. Give details. Now at this point you have to give the details of your parents, your mother and the father both. So let's do that. Now after entering the details of your parents, now it's asking family who live in the UK. So we do not have anyone living in the UK. So I'll simply say no. Now traveling is a part of organized group. No. Traveling with any other person other than your dependent. So no, no. Where you will stay in the UK. So now you will have to enter the UK address. So I'll simply enter my postcode and I'll simply select my address. Other places you will stay? No, we will not stay. Save and continue. UK travel history. Have you been to the UK in past 10 years? If you have, then select yes. Otherwise, simply say no. Now, UK visa application. Have you been issued? No. Traveling to Australia, Canada, New Zealand? No, we have not been there. So 0. World travel history? No, we have not been to any other places other than India. So no. Immigration. Have you been refused, deported, removed? No. Now it's asking breach of UK immigration law, no, but you read all the points carefully and then select your appropriate answer. Now it's asking whether your profession requires overseas criminal record check. No, we do not have that. And then it's also asking for convictions and other penalties. So if you, I mean, just go through all the points and then select your appropriate answer. War crimes, no. Terrorist activities, organization. So just read carefully and then select your answers. Again, read carefully and select your answers. Person of a good character, have you as a part of select your answers here as well. Are you related to your partner? Were you related? No. Your employment history. So I've not been in armed forces or government or intelligence services. So I will select no. Now here you just, I mean, if you want, you can enter any information you have. I mean, other details you want to enter. Otherwise, simply select continue. Now, so this completes your application form. Now it will show you all the information which you have filled. You can change it if you want, and then once you are sure that you have filled all the correct information, just simply select continue. And then here you have to enter. I mean, here it's showing what are the mandatory documents and other documents which you have to apply. So you have to make sure that you have these documents with you and then again save and continue. I'm not going to do that because that will apply the application form. Once you do that, it will go to the declaration page where you will declare all the information you have entered is correct, and then you'll pay all the fees, and then you will have to book your VFS appointment, and then your application will be finally completed.